live.
Two
The
men
show
on,
18.
2 men out. Down by 2.
Stream.
The crowd is on its
Live
feet.
stream
The pitcher comes set.
that I'm doing for the show.
And 5.
15.
Going back at the wall, he leaps. Hill dives. Did he get it? He did. Up the middle. Trey Turner to his left. Pops up. Fantastic break. Down to the third. And inside the park. Home run. See it. He's done it. Home run number 50. Weeg on his way to second. Going to be a play. And he is out. No. Are you kidding me? It can only happen in the wild card game. Down the line it goes. Here comes Jackson. The Indians win it. Here it comes. He struck him out. Taylor ties it. Oh, what a finish. 2-3
He asked me what I do in winter when there is no baseball. I'll tell you what I do. I stare out the window and wait for spring.
Okay. So I'm currently a pitcher.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
I'm a pitcher for San Antonio.
That boy, great job.
Left-handed pitcher.
Minor League Baseball is now in the box, Thomas Valentin, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
So we're the
First offering on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've brought 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's in there for strike number 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Freddie Fletcher. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 0-1 the count.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
Fastball away. Or change. Fastball.
And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alfonso Vasquez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. It is taken, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's a tough pitch to handle.
Popped him up. Ochoa in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Okay, so
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips.
oh, it's 1.
Lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ray Stacy.
Into the box now, Ray Stacy, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hot shot down the line. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Into the box now, Brian De La Rosa, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So no runs here on. Leading off the inning, Matthew Malloy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Kirkland racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding forward now, Charles Bedelia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Oh, it said he made the catch. I thought that was like a home run. Right.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up and down to begin the third. Striding in once again, Thomas Valentin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses inside 1-0. Now the 1-0.
The lead off, I think.
Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When a guy's featuring big time velocity like this, you have to be on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing across here this half. Leading off the inning, Ray Austin, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Zapata on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Freddie Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Alfonso Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready.
After
Here's the
this
first
game,
offering.
And
that one just missed
this live
outside.
stream is
Bases
actually
are
kind
empty
of
here with 2 men
because
out.
after this game, I'm gonna
And
live
they
stream
won't get him
game
to
of
chase the
Fortnite.
curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
So
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits. Stepping in and ready for another.
let's see. Oh wait, we don't get to see that. I forgot.
Shot.
In
Hunter
17.
Dozier will start off the 5th in
The
this
show
one.
17, you will
And now
get to
pitch on
see
the
how
way.
much points you already
Takes
earned
a
in the game.
fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at
50
ball
pitches.
1-0. One out,
50.
nobody on. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch
we only
working
got
now as
3
he
hits,
notches
so-
number 9 in the ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian De La Rosa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Matthew Malloy would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through. In now, Matthew Malloy will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
3-0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And 2. Popped him up. Divine over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Charles Bedelia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Thomas Valentin. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A breaking ball that time that he slaps the other way out into left center, and it falls for a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right here. Nice piece of hit.
Now at the plate, Ray Austin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Just keeping him close. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Freddie Fletcher is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-1 the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Bro, not gonna pitch.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alfonso Vasquez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. Vasquez aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready for another shot now, Ray Stacy.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Chopped weakly to the right. And that's the 2nd out. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Brian De La Rosa. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 7th inning stretch. Scott Hackman will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Wow.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Missions jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 26 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Darren Gerard hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Missions. 3 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base.
Alright, so now we're gonna hop over to some Fortnite. Well, actually, here. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end it right here, and then I'm gonna a little later. Or not a little, like right after I end this, I'm gonna, cause it's getting too long. I'm gonna go over to Fortnite. I'm gonna make a live stream on that. I'm just gonna...
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
Okay. Alright, thanks for watching.